tekom rasiva la horia sai. Arusa kedu na kema harakabu. Aliantoli kasa zila harakatote. Ebarakoli kasa vila kura. Horia na mosadi na taratela. I decree and I declare everything that surrounds you like an English, they fall flat before you now. I decree in the name of Jesus, let there be a massive open doors for you. As you move into this week, I decree upon your life, let there be a massive open doors, massive open doors, massive open doors. Doors that has not been opened to you before, they begin to open to you now. They begin to open for you now. They begin to open for you now in the name of Jesus. When you know who you are as a son, you have trapped authority in your hands. You are holding the center of authority. But the problem is that a lion can faint because the realm of the land is filled with enemies. There are enemies on every side. There are strangers on every side. So a lion can fail, and this will take us to the second pillar that brings dominion unto man, and I call that strength. The Greek calls is the kratos. The Bible tells us in Isaiah chapter 40 from verse 28, it says, "As thou not heard, as thou not known that the everlasting one, it does not faint, neither does he weary. He said, your young men shall even faint, and the strengthened one shall weary. He said, they that wait upon the Lord." The word wait there is the word cover. They that wait upon the Lord, they shall mount up. They will not crawl like lion anymore because they can faint. So their advantage is to cover. As they begin to cover, they begin to grow wings, and so they can move above the land. They can dominate in the air. They will not stay upon the land anymore because upon the land their advantage is limited. So added to the authority given unto them, they need to come into another economy of power called the kratos, because exousia can be limited at times. So you need an higher advantage, and the only way for you to trap that advantage is to cover. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, shall renew their kratos. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. So the ones that dominate in the air, they are the eagles, they are not lions. Something happens between that, a transition happens. There is a metamorphosis that occurs. So from a lion you can transform to an eagle and go and dominate there. The problem of this world is problem of domination. So added to the authority of man, what man needs is strength, and the only way for you to exercise strength is above this land, and the only way for you to do that is to cover, is to cover, to cover. Kakaposaka, ekombebe, kuata, kokwa, kaposikata, ekombebebia, polisawa, akokiga, okika pakwa, akwafekika, kuletata, ulika masuli, elebuboria, busa atete, Ethiopia. Power is a military language. Power is not an human language. Where the word power was coined from, it has a military emphasis. When we talk about power, the definition of power is the ability to manifest. And there are three things that man ought to manifest. I call these three things the engines of existence. And the manifestation of these engines of existence are what we call power. The first engine of existence is what I call the image of God. The second engine of existence is what we call the likeness of God. The third engine of existence is what we call the dominion. If man can have these three things, he becomes a champion. He becomes dangerous amongst creation. Nothing could be able to hold man bound because he has these three things. So Genesis 1:26 says, "Let us make man in our own image, after our own likeness, and let them have dominion." But something happened to man. Man fell into a fracas, a rukus. Something prevented him, and he fell from glory. And as he fell from glory, man could not be aware of these three engines of existence. These three engines were supposed to power his move. He's supposed to move, to walk, and live by these engines. Everything supposed to be a functionality of these engines. Man should not be able to speak except by the image of God. He should not be able to act except by the likeness of God. And he should not be able to rule except by the dominion of God.